Hi guys, Liam here from Fitness Rush, and I heard you're ready to start fitness. Congratulations. But hold on a minute, you got all the kit? Is all you stocking for Christmas? But where do you begin? What do you do? So you signed up to your gym for the new year, you've got a great offer, you pay for 12 months and got 2 free, which are months 13 and 14. I hope they told you that in the beginning. But anyway, so you turn up to the gym, all in your flash kit. What do? There's no one pointing you in the right direction, no one's helping you. So what's step one? First things first, go for some cardio equipment. Nice and safe, quite self-explanatory. Jump on a bike, on a cross trainer, on a treadmill, just get the heart rate up. That's the first thing we need to do, is get the heart rate up. Get our muscles warm. So 5 minutes, just nice and steady, don't want the heart rate too high. Then we move on to some stretching. We move on to some dynamic stretching, which is stretching with movement. So we lengthen the muscles. When the muscles begin, they're quite tight and short. We need to lengthen them to a size they'll be when we're working them in the gym, when we're lifting weights. So they need to be slightly longer and warm, so we don't pull anything or get any muscle strains. So once the warm-up's out the way and our stretching is done, we can move on to some machines in the main gym. Or free weights if you're comfortable, but the safe option is machines. I would say if you're going for a full body workout, which is probably the best thing to do in the beginning, start with the biggest muscle group, then work down to the smallest. So I would say start with legs, then back, chest, shoulders, triceps, which is the back of the arm, then biceps, which is the front. So that's 6 different exercises. That will take about half an hour. Then you can move onto the next stage, which I'll explain in a minute. So find some machines. Leg press, leg extension, leg curl. 3 very good machines there, all for your legs. And then move into a back machine, so either a pull down, a seated row. Then onto a chest press or a cable fly. Maybe a chest press, a little bit more simpler in the beginning. And always read the little sign on the machines. It will tell you exactly what muscle you're using and give you an explanation of how to do it. Then we're going to move on to a shoulder exercise. There's 3 different parts to our shoulder. We don't have to worry about that at the moment. I'll tell you about it anyway. So we have anterior, which is the front of our shoulder, the medial, which is middle, and posterior, the rear. Go for something like a shoulder press machine. So literally just pressing above your head. That'll work most parts of your shoulder. And then we'll move on to a tricep exercise, which is the back of the arm. It's actually 2/3 of the size of your arm, believe it or not. A lot of people think the front is the biggest part, but I think that's because we can see it, it looks a lot bigger to us. So anything kind of extending our arm or pressing, so a press down with a rope, some simple bench dips, anything like that will be good for your triceps. And then onto biceps, a simple curl with a bar or dumbbells. That would be a good finisher. So that's 6 different exercises for 6 different body parts. And then you can move on to your abdominals or your core. Core is more than just the front of your body, it's more than just your 6-pack or your abs. We're talking about lower back. Your core runs up through your whole body, so even into your neck, we have core muscles. So if you find some mats, nice comfortable mats, you can do something like a crunch, some leg raises, some shin touches, so we can use our obliques a little bit. They're the muscles at the side of our body. And so 2 circuits of 3 different exercises would be great there, working the upper abdominals, anything crunching forward, lower abdominals, which is anything bringing our legs up, and then our side touches for our obliques. If you want to use your lower back a little bit more, we could do a plank, so it's holding a plank position for a certain amount of time, so anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds in the beginning would be great. And then onto steady state cardio. So when we're doing our weights, we're using sugars in our body in the form of glycogen. Once we've used them up, we get into fat usage. So if we can get into fat burn on the cardio a lot quicker, we'll burn a lot more fat over a certain period of time. So if we use our sugars first, we can then move on to our steady state cardio, which they do say is 65% of our maximum heart rate. That will burn up to 50% more fat than any other level. Not to say that faster paced cardio won't burn fat or use fat. You'll use more calories because your heart rate's higher, and your heart will kind of pump the blood around the body quicker, so you'll need more calories to feed your body. But to use more fat, we need to get in that fat burning stage, which is 65% of your maximum heart rate. So just a steady walk up an incline. If we can do that for a longer period of time, say 30 to 40 minutes, that'd be brilliant. So the 5-minute warm up, 30 minutes in the weight room, 5 minutes core, leaves you at least 20 minutes on the cardio. That'd be an hour, a little bit longer if you can. At least that gives you a little bit of kind of a basis where to begin. So if you can do that each time, 2 times a week would be great, and then maybe just some steady state walking around your block, a mile, 2 miles, in the morning preferably before you eat. Just for a simple fact, there'll be not as many sugars in your body for your body to use, so you'll get into fat burning a lot quicker. So if you can do some walking before you eat breakfast, you'll be able to get into fat burning a lot quicker. So if you can do two sessions in the gym, full body workouts, maybe one on a Monday, one on a Thursday, plenty of time to recover in between, and then 2 or 3 walks a week, you'll be on to a great start there. Nutrition plays a massive part, but that's a whole new video. But yeah, so hopefully you've got a good starting point here. Any other questions, give me a shout. But for today, I'll wrap this up. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned something, and I'll speak again soon. Thank you.